Welcome back to the channel, folks. We are in 2021. We come out here to a piece of public, and it's time to start hunting some hogs. And then I got a few things that I'm trying to do today. You know, one, I'm mainly trying to locate hogs, trying to figure out where they're at, what areas they in. And the broadheads I tested in the last video, the last hog hunting video. You know, when it's getting a little cold. I originally got them. These broadheads has been pretty amazing at what I've been able to get them to do. You know, because I tuned all my arrows for the crossbow. I've tuned all my arrows for the Matthews, the compound, and it's been pretty mind-blowing at what I've been able to do with these broadheads. You know, because I could take them straight off of one of the crossbow bolts and stick them on one of my gold tips, and it'll hit bullseye. You know, and it's pretty crazy. And once you figure out that arrow tuning, and you figure out your bows, whatever you're using, it does not matter what you put on the end of it. Them things fly like bullets. You know, and what I've seen out of that last hunting video, or the last hog video, I wish I was able to do a lot more recording on that. Which I did. It was just the footage was lost on the GoPro. But anyways, what was pretty crazy was, you know, I spend a lot of time sharpening them broadheads, which they are the Magnus Stingers. It's the Magnus Stingers. After, you know, because I done got now to where I don't even practice with field tips. I practice with those broadheads. And once I haven't mastered it, but I've gotten to where I can get these daggone broadheads scary sharp. Alright, I'm gonna finish getting ready. What I'm doing is I found a place on the map that I've never been to, which there's still a lot of places out here on this piece of land that I've never been to. But what I look for is some of the hardest places to get to. I look for something that I have to do a lot of walking, which I know a lot of places don't have that. But, you know, some places do. In this place, there's a lot of roads out here, but a lot of it is walking only. So, yes, this place has plenty of roads, but you still have to walk down a lot of it. And this road right here behind me, you know, where we're going, it goes down in there a pretty good ways. And then it gets on the marsh, and then, you know, and there's a road. It goes to the north. It goes to the north. And looking at the map, it looks like it may wrap back around, make like a big loop out there along the edge of the marsh. Key to finding these hogs. They won't be out there at the moment, but when that sun right there comes up and it tries to warm up, I don't know how warm it's supposed to be today, but it's pretty chilly at the moment. Alright, they didn't spook too bad. I'm gonna try to get around them, try to get in front of them. And, I mean, if I'd have just been ready, I was trying to get ready. They see me draw back right there. And, that's what made them take off. Let's see if we can't get on these daggum hogs. Where's the other one? There's a couple of them. She don't like what she's seeing. I don't blame her. I'd run too. Dang, there's another one. Dang, there's another one. Come on, y'all, take off and go. Just don't blow the woods out when you leave. Just don't blow the woods out and we'll be fine. That one looks like it might be a buck. That done shed his antlers. He's just holding his ears funny. Or she, whatever it is. That one on the left walking in. Look here. There's another one of those. Another one of those big holes. That's a big old hole. But there's a lot of tracks coming in here. It's a really good trail. You figure out where they're leaving out. I found their trail. But I want to show you is if you look right there, that turd right there is fresh. It's still real wet. You can see the trail right here. I'm just gonna ease along real quietly as if I can't sneak up on them. hogs. Oh, I had to squat down. They're little. Don't get me wrong, they are little. They're about, I say, 20, 30 pounds. Good eaters, that's for sure. We'll make some good whole roast out of them. But I kind of figured there was a big one here, but it was either I take a double shot on them and try to get 2 of them, or they was gonna end up busting me, because that one got within 5 yards of me and was sitting there looking, and was like, what is that? And turned around and come back over here, and I believe it was one of the ones I shot. But they got right here and squatted down, and I you know, when they lined up, and I said, all right, I'm gonna take that, and I squatted down, and I got 2 blood trails for sure. What I don't know is the second one. I'm not sure where it hit him at. Whenever he took off, it looked like it come out of his throat. But there's a trail going straight out right here, and then there's another one going behind me. So I think we'll just, let me show you something. It for sure got a pass through on both of them, cause nothing wrong with that broadhead right there. Yeah. But anyways, it was down in the ground that deep. Well, that deep, about 6, 7 inches. It was stuck in the ground. I'm gonna poke this back down the ground right here, and we're fixing to. When I run in there. When I ran in there to, cause I heard that big one in there growling, trying to call those little babies up, cause there was some little tiny babies. I could still hear her in there calling them. But what I think I'm gonna do is just follow these trails out here, and maybe some of them might still be around each other or whatever. But that first one I hit, there's a heck of a blood trail there. And what's that one there? I said, I'm not sure. There's something on the ground right here. Let me get it real quick. I can't tell you exactly what that is. I have no idea. But that's where the second one was standing at. I don't know what that is. It might be some of the jugglers or something. But let's follow these blood trails out here and see if we can't find these 2 little hogs. Alright, we're gonna try to do this as quiet as I can. But that's the blood trail for the second one. That first one was standing right here. I said I'm gonna try to do this quietly, because I might be able to sneak up on some more hogs out there. But we're gonna follow the first one I shot, the one I know for a fact ain't gonna run that far, because it's pouring blood. You can see it right there. We're gonna follow this blood trail, find this one, bring it back up here, and then we'll go after the second one. I'm telling you, these new broadheads, I'm loving them. Because they are sure enough opening these pigs up. This is why I changed and wanted a different broadhead. Because I've always had troubles getting good blood trails off of hogs. Oh, there's the first one. It's a little bitty thing, but these little ones, these little old hogs right there, will do more damage than anything. Alright, now this one here didn't run very far, but it's an old bull hog too. Got the first one back over here at the kill shot there, but gonna walk over here, see if we can find There's the blood trail. When this one here got way out in there, you know, a good 30, 40 yards out in the woods, I heard it squealing. Or I heard some squealing back there. I don't know if it was this one or one of the other ones, but I might get some hate for shooting these little ones, but man, there's so many hogs out here, we have got to get rid of them. I'd much rather hunt deer than all these hogs. But there's not enough people around here that hunt these hogs. I mean, there's a bunch, but there's not enough to do there's not enough to do a dent to hurt this hog population. It's just nobody does it. I mean, they would if they get to run dogs and stuff like that, but nobody come. There's a few people, but not enough to offset that right there. That's way too many of them. And that's, you know, I said, we get these things skinned out, boy, they make some good daggum grill hogs there. You just throw the whole hog on the grill. But let's follow this trail here and see if we can't get these other two, or get this other hog. Because this is the first time I've got a twofer, as a dap off a pigman would say. I got me a twofer. Well, folks, I believe I have came to the end of the road on this little second one. You can see right there, there's blood. And these daggone things went swimming out in the marsh. And you can see right there the salt water's up really, really high. And yep, there's blood right there. They jumped down in here. You can see that. There's blood right there on that leaf, right beside the water. I will take a gander out here, but I don't think I'm ever, doubt I ever see this thing. Oh no, I'm starting to sink way too bad. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm fixing to get back on the land here, and I'm gonna walk this edge back up towards the trail where I came from, you know, because they running back the way we came from, pretty much the way they jumped down in this water. But I'm gonna make my way back, walk down this edge right here, which is gonna have to be out some, and see if I see where they come back up at, and see if we can get back on them. Other than that, we're just gonna have to call this one. He run a little bit too far. So far I've been roughly 60, 70 yards down this edge, and I found two more spots. This is the second one. Oh, second one where you can see where they're coming up. And any chance I get, I walk down to the bottom, been looking to see if he's down in there floating in the water or whatnot, but I ain't seen nothing as of now. I know there's a creek right here, so I mean, I don't see no fresh water. You know, and if they come up right here, there'll be some water right here on the ground. The ground's not wet, so I'm just gonna keep working my way around. I've literally walked back up the way I was going on that edge of the river there. I come up 100 to 150 yards, and the creek's literally right on the edge of the bank there. So at that point I decided, well, if it came this far, it's drowned. And I didn't find nowhere where any fresh hog sign was coming up, no water or nothing like that was coming up the banks. So I turned around and went back the other way to see if they might have went down that bank instead of following the trail like normal, wondering if they turned to the left, and I still didn't find nothing. So I don't know exactly where it went. If that old mama hog took them out across that marsh, like I know they will do, all those little pigs that was with her is gonna be drowned, because that water was about a foot deep right there on the edge. I mean, the further they go out there, them little, especially those little ones she had with her, I mean, I don't know if all of them went down there together, or if it was just that one that I shot, but either way, we did get one of them. I said we'll make some good barbecue out of this one, that's for sure. I mean, it sucks that they're little, but I'm not complaining. I will get as many of these daggone things out as I can anyhow, because this area is got potential for some good deer hunting, but it is overloaded with these hogs, and that's why I'm gonna try to get out here and put as much hurting on these hogs as I can. But either way, we appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned, we'll catch you on the next video.